What's going on, guys? Miranda here with Evolution Recovery Lab, and today we are going to be talking about some different supplements and some of the best supplements out there that can help you if you have anxiety. These are some of the best things that you can do, and they're all natural. So if you are somebody who just is walking around and you have mad anxiety, you have panic attacks, you're stuck in this chronic fight or flight state, you're consumed with worry and fear, insomnia, and all of those different things that kind of just get our head all over the place, there are some natural supplements that you can take that are very, very beneficial with little to no side effects that would do you really, really good. And a lot of people don't talk about them. So the first one is going to be L-theanine. L-theanine is an amino acid. It's typically in pill form. And it's not expensive to get at all. You can get it at an herb store. You can get it sometimes you can get it at a Whole Foods market. Or you could just go to your nearest supplement shop and they should have it there. But it is a pretty inexpensive amino acid that you can just take. Depending on how bad your anxiety is, you can take anywhere from 200 all the way up to 600 milligrams of L-theanine to kind of help calm you down. And what it does is when you take it, it crosses the blood-brain barrier and it levels out your serotonin, your dopamine, and then your GABA. So those are all neurotransmitters in the brain that we need and that we use every single day. And all three of those neurotransmitters are linked to anxiety and panic attacks. So when there's that chemical imbalance going on, L-theanine will kind of help bring that down and rebalance that all. I personally take L-theanine every single day. I only take 200 milligrams. I take it, the way I take it is I'll wake up, I'll do whatever I do throughout the day. Around 12 or 1 o'clock, just depending on my shift and depending on my clients and all those different things. Once I go back home for a break and then I eat, I take a little nap, like a 30-minute nap. So I'll take some L-theanine and then I'll take a nap, and then that's it. And you can take anywhere, like I said, from 200 to 600 milligrams. If you're working with a doctor, you do want to check with the doctor, obviously. But it's a very, very safe supplement. Just an amino acid, crosses the blood-brain barrier, and it'll help balance all of those chemicals out. Because when those chemicals are out of whack, that's what causes us to overthink, worry, move with fear, insomnia. So it can really, really help. I recommend that you don't take it in the morning because it does bind to your GABA receptors, and your GABA receptors are your calm chemicals. So it releases GABA in the brain to help you relax and to help make you calm. You can take it in the morning though, but I would suggest that if you're taking it in the morning before you go to work, that you have a cup of coffee or something with it, because it can make you drowsy because it gives you that relaxation effect. So L-theanine, if you are walking around with anxiety, if you have insomnia, or if you're just worry, and you just need something to calm you down, can be something that's very, very beneficial for you. Like I said, 200 to 600 milligrams. If you're going to take it in the morning, take it with coffee. You could also take it before bed. It'll kind of help put you down. But it's a great supplement and it's very inexpensive. Can run anywhere from 20 to 25 bucks at your local food market or your supplement store. The next supplement that I want to talk about is an herb. I like to take it in oil form, and it's called valerian root. So valerian root is a very, very good herb if you have insomnia. If you cannot fall asleep, that thing, I swear it will relax you so well. And you don't need much of it, to be honest. Unless your insomnia is really, really bad, you could probably take 2 droplets. The way that I take it is I'll do a tea at night. So I'll do like a nighttime tea or a stress relief tea. And then I will put 2 drops of valerian oil into my tea. I'll stir it up and I'll mix it up, and that kind of puts me out. And this coming from somebody who had really, really bad insomnia at one point. Even had to be medicated because it was so bad. So it works, very little side effects, and it will relax you. And what I do is, like I said, I put the 2 in the tea, I drink it, and that puts me out. If I wake up in the middle of the night, and this is just sometimes, I try not to do this because I really, really try to kind of force myself to go back to sleep. But for those of you who can get to sleep but you can't stay asleep, what I would do is I would wake up, and if I'm laying in my bed for more than 30 minutes and I know I'm not gonna be able to go back to sleep, I will get another drop and I just put it in a small amount of water, I drink it, and then within 10 to 15 minutes I'm out. It binds to your GABA receptors, so just keep that in mind. It can make you drowsy in the morning, especially if you're taking a high dose, but it's really, really good at getting not only your mind, but your body really, really relaxed. So valerian root is such a good thing to take for your nervous system. So many people use it. Check with your doctor, obviously, but I think it's gonna be something really, really good to kind of calm your nervous system down. And it for sure will help with anxiety. Valerian root, I would not take not throughout the day. You want to take that at night before you go to bed, because it does bind to those GABA receptors and it gives you a pretty intense relaxation feel. Super safe, very minimal side effects. The biggest side effects that you're probably going to have from valerian root is probably going to be the drowsiness the next morning, especially when you're getting used to it. Another herb that can help you. And the next supplement that I want to talk about is ashwagandha. So it is another herb. I like to take it in oil form. Ashwagandha is pretty much an adaptogen. So what that does is that kind of helps your body adapt to stress. So normally people that have anxiety and that are so go, moms, business owners, entrepreneurs, athletes that have a lot of this motion, and have a lot of adrenaline and have problems sleeping and adapting to stress, that we're just in a very stressful environment throughout the day, ashwagandha can be a great herb to implement into your routine to kind of help you adapt to that stress. It's also good for anybody who has hyperthyroidism or hypothyroidism, because it helps calm your adrenal glands down. I take ashwagandha and I only take one. I do a droplet in some water. I take it once a day and that's it. Obviously, check with your doctor if you have any of those conditions and see what they suggest, but it can be great for adrenal fatigue, hypothyroidism, hyperthyroidism, or any type of thyroid issue. Ashwagandha can do some really good things, and it can help you adapt to that stress and calm that nervous system down. And the last thing that I want to talk about is CBD oil. So CBD oil, and we're not talking about THC, I'm talking about CBD oil from the right company, can really help people with anxiety, inflammation, and also chronic pain. CBD, you want to work with a doctor on this one, because it's not always, the right dosage isn't always going to work for everybody. It's very individualized, and it depends on that specific individual of how much they need. I can take 25 milligrams of CBD and that does it for me. I actually mix my CBD with L-theanine, and I do it at a specific time of the day. So once I'm done with my morning shift, or once I go back home and I'm finished with a few things and then I'm ready to take a nap, I take 200 milligrams of L-theanine, 25 milligrams of CBD. My CBD currently, I've taken an oil before. My CBD currently is in a BCAA in an electrolyte mix, so I just mix it in some water. I take some CBD, some L-theanine, I take a little nap, and I really like it. Fight Back CBD is a really good company that you can get CBD from. Super safe. Like I said, work with your doctor on the dosage. One dosage is not going to be the same for everybody. That's very individualized. And you also can't get addicted to CBD. And you're also not going to get dependent on it. You won't need to up your, once you find that perfect dosage for you, you're not going to have to up that dosage like some medications because you're getting used to it and you need more. That's not the case with CBD. So those are the four main things, the four natural supplements that will help you if you have anxiety, panic attacks, insomnia, and you need to calm your nervous system down. L-theanine, valerian root, ashwagandha, and CBD. They can all work. My first suggestion would be L-theanine, because it's very inexpensive and very easy to take. It's just a pill. I'm really big on valerian root, but I think if you can find a good combination of any of these, it'll do wonders. Obviously, you're gonna have to play with it a little bit because not everybody can take the same dosage and get the same effect. Somebody might need a lot more than what I would need. But those are my 4 go-tos for anxiety and insomnia: L-theanine, ashwagandha, valerian root, and CBD. And the last thing that I want to talk about, and it's not a supplement, but I think it's a tool that's very, very underutilized when it comes to anxiety and calming the nervous system. And that is massage therapy. Specifically, Swedish relaxation massage therapy. That can do a lot for your nervous system. The touch, the blood flow, and just the calmness can really, really help calm your nervous system, relax the body, relax the muscles, relax the mind. And I think it's very, very underutilized when it comes to anxiety. So if you have anxiety, it would be a good idea to get a 90-minute massage therapy session scheduled once a week if that's in your budget, especially before bedtime. It'll help you go to sleep. Obviously, the more sleep we get, the better well rested we are, and the better our body can function because our brain needs rest. So that's just a tool that I feel like is kind of underutilized. But those are 5 things that you can do for supplements and then massage therapy. If you have anxiety, insomnia, and you need to calm your brain, you need to calm your mind, you need to calm your body and your nervous system down, you can use all 5 of those. I'm sorry, you can use all 5 of those, and I think you would really, really see a difference. And those supplements, they're not that expensive to get. All of them will cost you probably less than $30 in all honesty. But yeah, those are my 4 go-tos, and I think they would be great if you implement them into your daily routine and see how it goes.